Consultants can seem very expensive at first, but if you think about it, if they help you to avoid this one little mistake that will lead to a delay later on, it already paid off. My name is Rico Gaertner. I'm Director of the Quotation Management team. In my past experience, I worked with a wide range of different biotech companies and pharma companies that were looking for clinical development expertise. A lot of times those biotech companies, they are focused on the development of new molecules, right? They have done tremendous research in developing new molecules or developing new therapeutic areas. So their set of expertise is really in drug research, not in the manufacturing process. So they're really looking to advance their product to the next stage and are missing just certain key expertise which they are looking for. When you're a small biotech or academic team or a startup, you have certain options to fill this gap in expertise. You can either hire a full-time employee, which can be very expensive and which binds you over a long time, or you can onboard a consultant for a very specific topic, but then also for only a limited amount of time. The advantage of hiring a consultant is that you have the right knowledge available at the right time. They will help you to make the right decisions early on that guide you throughout the process and avoid making bad decisions that lead to timeline postponements and just higher costs. Especially for small biotech companies, it's very important to make the strategic decisions in your sourcing because you only have finite funds. You can basically get a consultant for whatever knowledge or service you need. Whatever expertise you're looking for, there's most likely someone in the industry who has done it before, who has the experience or network in place to solve the issue that you're facing. A typical pharma consultant is an industry veteran who has worked on multiple projects, who most likely has worked in multiple companies across the industry, has a lot of experience and a broad knowledge in a very specific field. They're focused on certain therapeutic areas or certain molecules and can therefore really support you in the development of your product. A lot of times you're looking for a task that maybe only takes 3 months and that needs expert knowledge, for example, in a regulatory challenge. So bringing in a consultant that can cover those 3 months of specialized work, they can actually take care of that work and make sure that you're taking the right steps because they have knowledge and expertise that your team most likely doesn't. They can even become the face of your team towards any party that you're working with. They can take the communication and all the burden that you have onboarding new partners and free up the time of your team so that they can really focus on the development of your molecule. When selecting a consultant, be early, be proactive, and be selective. The consultant that you're looking for should have had past experience with the substance class or the therapeutic area, just in the field that you're looking for expertise. Because depending on the substance class's development path can be very different, so you want someone who really knows what you're going through. Some signs that you might be looking for example, that the consultant has been starting up their own biotech. If someone was part of a founding team, helps a lot because they really know how to excel a product from preclinical to clinical development. But also other experts that have worked in big pharma, leading different pipelines and project developments can be a very good fit and help you steering your molecule in the right direction. A consultant that has knowledge in commercial manufacturing or secondary packaging and overall in the whole commercialization of a product will help you a lot because they will steer you in the right direction so that you don't make bad decisions early on. You want to have someone whose personality and whose working style fits your own. You will have to trust him with a lot of IP and a lot of knowledge that you have generated over the last years and that you're researching. So to really trust someone and to really get along with someone, working day and night to advance your molecule, the personality is key. The last point, what you should be looking for in a consultant is the network, and it's just vastly important. Selecting a consultant with the right network means you will find the right partners fast and efficient. They know they have worked with different service providers before, so that they can exactly lead you to the persons that you're looking for. You want to pull in the right experts very, very early. And when I say early, I mean even earlier than you think now. The longer you wait, the more likely it will be that you will be under pressure or that you will have to work with someone that you actually don't want to work with. If you select the right one, they will really support you and help you to avoid mistakes early on in your development. For example, selecting a primary packaging material early on, which doesn't fit an auto-injector when you're maybe in a therapeutic area where an auto-injector will be a must in the end. If you find out that you would have to select a different primary packaging materials back in phase 3, this will mean that you will have to go back, repeat studies, and make this decision again, costing you millions of euros and a lot of more time. We see a lot of academic teams or startups developing a molecule using certain excipients in their formulation development. And these excipients might be a perfect fit for getting your molecule stable, but when they go further and they need more volume of such an excipient, means that they basically won't be able to find it, because a lot of excipients formulation developers might use aren't available in pharmaceutical grade later on. So you basically get stuck with a formulation where you have done stability studies over the last maybe 2 years, finding out that there's not enough material for you to even manufacture your product in larger scale. If you have someone who can really advise you and has the end in mind, this person will help you avoiding this mistake. And in the end will save you a lot of time and money.